Good evening. This is the Owen James Report. Businesses and consumers continue to express confidence in the Jamaican economy, with both slipping only slightly in the third quarter of this year compared to last year. However, the Conference Board's latest survey on business confidence showed that Jamaican businesses are expressing a greater degree of economic confidence than at any other period prior to 2016. The latest survey released today showed that while there has been a slight fall in business confidence since the government's economic policies announced 2 years ago, the current survey reflects a more realistic assessment of the pace in expected gains. The Business Confidence Index in the third quarter stood at 135.2 compared to 137.1 in the corresponding quarter last year. The Conference Board opines that the slippage does not indicate a loss of confidence in government's economic policies, but rather an initial overestimate of the pace of economic improvement. In contrast, consumer confidence was almost 2 percentage points above the second quarter of this year and just slightly below the corresponding third quarter of 2016. The Conference Board says third quarter consumer confidence in 2017 at an index of 151.1 compares with 151.6 during the corresponding period last year. Interestingly, the index of current economic conditions reached an all-time peak of 161.4 in the third quarter of this year, topping the prior peak of 159.2 recorded in the second quarter. The Conference Board attributed the new peak to record numbers of Jamaicans describing the availability of jobs as adequate or plentiful. Consumers gave credit to government's economic policies and the actual expansion of business and job opportunities sparked by those policies. There's liquidity in the Jamaican marketplace. A team comprising Scotia Investments and newcomers Cygnus Capital successfully raised 1.5 billion Jamaican dollars via 7-year notes in debt financing for the Jamaica Producers Group. Scotia Group says the liquidity in the local marketplace ensured the offer, which was oversubscribed, was quickly taken up by investors. Managing Director of Jamaica Producers Group, Jeffrey Hall, was pleased that the local market was able to satisfy his company's need for capital. The 7-year notes carry a fixed rate coupon of 9% per annum for the first 5 years, thereafter floating at the Government of Jamaica's weighted average Treasury bill yield benchmark plus 200 basis points. Jamaica Producers says the proceeds will be used to refinance existing debts and for general corporate purposes. Jamaica Producers Group subsidiaries include Kingston Wharves, a fresh juice company in Europe, and manufacturing operations in Jamaica, the Dominican Republic, and Holland. The Jamaican dollar strengthened against the 3 regularly traded international currencies in foreign exchange trading Tuesday. The benchmark American dollar as well as the Canadian dollar and sterling all weakened against the local currency. The greenback declined by 19 cents Jamaican at an average selling rate of $128.87, while the Canadian dollar weakened by 54 cents Jamaican at $103.24. Sterling plummeted by $1.42 Jamaican to $168.13. Finally, falls by key stocks such as Scotia Group, Panjam, Caribbean Cement, and Grace Kennedy triggered losses in the Jamaican stock market indices today. The combined index fell by 592 points, or 1/5%. The main JSE and Jamaica Select indices also fell. Over 7.7 million shares worth $195 million changed hands, with a Sagicor Group of 0.5% accounting for 54.2% of trading. 47 stocks traded, with 21 advancing, 14 declining, and 12 holding firm. Now, the winners included Carreras, Cable and Wireless Jamaica, General Accident, Kingston Wharves, Lasco Manufacturing, NCB Financial Group, Sagicor Group, and Supreme Ventures. The losers included Access Financial Services, Caribbean Cement, Grace Kennedy, Panjam Investment Limited, Prudent Investments, Radio Jamaica, and Scotia Group. That's the ONJ's report. Good evening.